Here we have a lovely super low mileage, 69,000 miles, guaranteed by 2 owners plus Land Rover. It's the Freelander TD4 turbo diesel for Kalahari, which basically means top of the range. You've got the leather interior, the alloy wheels, air conditioning, electric sunroof. They've added the tow bar with the electrics. It's not been a caravan and car unless it's been a small caravan. It's got a little trailer. Bodywork wise, she's fine. No rips, dents, tears to mention. In fact, it's one of the nicest 11-year-old 4x4s. I can see clearly there's been no sign of it being off-road. As I say, Land Rover owned it for the demo for the first year. The second owner, he had it for 9 years, and the last owner couldn't decide what 4x4 he wanted. So we bought this as a stopgap, had it a year, and he decided, and just been and purchased last week from Manchester Vauxhall, a brand spanking new 14 plate Vauxhall Mocha. Everything works with the exception of the common fault, the electric sunroof. It's jammed closed, but it's watertight. You can hear it click there, so the electric's going to it. If you look on my other YouTube adverts, YouTube videos, go to YouTube, other videos, you'll see one I sold about a month ago, and that was exactly the same. But I'm glad to report the air conditioning is ice cold. No problem there. It's in the region of £1,000 job. It's more labour than anything, because you've got to take all the roof lining down, and I have seen some of these amateur roof lining jobs where they're taking the roof lining down and it doesn't quite fit back. So in all honesty, I wouldn't bother. I'd just leave it as is. You've got that for the summer, you can slide it open up, and as I say, you've got the air conditioning. So coming back to everything, you've also got the rear window. Which opens and closes, so you've got some extra air circulation if you're a dog owner. You've got that for the dog. Most people use that as a sunroof and the air conditioning. That's on auto. That's on close now. As I say, everything works. Wipers, rear wiper. We've got electric, independent electric mirrors, but they also will fold in, as you can see by there, for supermarket parking. As it's the top of the range, you've got the radio cassette player here. You've got the CD player under the driver's seat, which I'll demonstrate here. 4-speed. No need to look at the gearbox, it'll just tell you exactly on the dashboard: reverse, neutral, drive, and into manual and overdrive. So you can use it as a manual gearbox or fully auto. Standard 4-wheel drive, but you can put it on low range. The interior is like new. It's clearly never been off-road. The seats are like new, the suede's like new. Here's the multi-play CD player I was telling you about. In fact, I'm not very much mistaken, there's a load of CDs left in there. Yeah, we've got a bonus there. Let's try one of those CDs to make sure it works. So, good grief, that air conditioning is freezing cold. There on my head now. CD check. Check. CD number 6. CD track 1, disc 1, and there it is. forward to the next track. Go to CD2. Not sure if it's got a CD in the second CD. There you go, track 2. Everything functioning as it should do. Right, so I think turn that air conditioning off. That is very cold. So just the two former keepers. The first owner, he bought it when it was 12 months old off Land Rover. He had it for 9 years till 2013, and the last owner in Cheadleholme, he's had it just for the last 2 years. I've not been able to track any service history for the last owner. I can't imagine him not having it serviced, but just to be safe, we'll include a service and MOT before delivery. So it's always been to Land Rover, 2,000 miles, 7,000, 12,000, 17,000. Land Rover Specialist, 21, 26, 37, 44 and 50. And that's a new exhaust in 2012. Oh, some manuals are there. Both sets of keys work. We've got a spare set. Again, both sets work. Just have a look under the bonnet. All the alloys are in beautiful condition. So are the tyres. You won't find a diesel Land Rover engine as nice and clean as that. Absolutely bone dry. You might find it a little bit cheaper, but it won't have had 2 owners, it won't have only done 69,000 miles, and it won't have been the top of the range. With free delivery thrown in. What's that marker? A little bit of polish mark, that's all. Just a little bit of polish mark. Beautiful. I'm that confident, I'll even tax it at cost before delivery. If I deliver it and you're not happy with it for any reason whatsoever, you don't pay for it and I'll drive back.